We've now been joined by our pole sitter for tomorrow's NASCAR Sprint Cup Series event, Jeff Gordon, driver of the number 24 Drive-In Hunger Chevrolet. And Jeff, this is your fourth pole in 45 races here at Talladega Superspeedway. So talk a little bit about your run and coming home with another pole this season.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you come to the restrictor plate races, you definitely give the team all the credit because of the prep work that goes into these cars, all the details and hard work, and from the engine shop, the chassis shop, all the details of the body and aerodynamics and how you heat, or get the heat out of the engine, and what things need to be heated up, what things need to be cooled down. So there's a lot that goes into it from what the team has to do. My part's pretty easy, release the clutch and get it up to speed and hit my shift points and run a tidy line. And it was, the car showed a lot of speed yesterday and continued today, and it's just a great team effort. And I'm very, very proud of those guys, and very proud that got me my 80th career pole. That's pretty cool.
Awesome. We do want to note that Jeff is scheduled to be in the TV booth, I believe
I think I'm going to miss the pre-race a little bit.
So if you have a question for Jeff, please go ahead and raise your hand so we can fit in as many as we can, and we'll start with Jenna.
Jennifer, AP. Jeff, you won the pole at Daytona and dominated that race, at least through the halfway point. And I know plate racing, everything's different, but how do you sort of avoid a repeat of that where you're still in contention at the end?
Yeah, I mean, it's a different type of restrictor plate racing here. Or, I don't know, what do you have, tapered spacers, whatever we have on them these days. And so I think that at Daytona, track position means a little bit more than it does here. This place is so wide and fast, and you can get multiple lanes that really work and make some moves there. So, I mean, it's always great to have a fast car, know you have a fast car, and have track position, have that #1 pit stall. So we'll try to take advantage of those things. And, yeah, I think in Daytona there was certainly a lot of what happened was restarts, really. So it's about not just you getting a good restart, but the car behind you and the car behind them all getting lined up and getting some pushes and things on those restarts to maintain that lead. And I think, obviously, with as good a race car we have, if we can get out front, I think we can stay out front. But, to me, every time I come to Talladega since, I don't know, maybe the last 8 to 10 years, it's like an 80% chance you're going to get caught up in a wreck, and how do you avoid that? That to me is my first goal, is just getting to the finish, and then hopefully we can find a way to put ourselves in position to win. We can stay out front. That will make life a lot easier. Easier said than done.
Okay, we'll go to Bob, and then we'll come back over.
Bob Pockris, ESPN. You're 10th in points, but haven't led a ton of laps since that race in Daytona. How kind of desperate are you for a win? And, is it almost checkers or wreckers for you if you have a chance to win?
Well, we came into this weekend, Alan and I talked, and we planned on racing aggressively and not, riding around in the back. So this certainly helps that plan fall into place with great qualifying effort. We have not performed as well as we had hoped as a team this year, mainly on the mile and a halves. So, yeah, we have to take advantage of the tracks that we are strong at, and this is certainly one of them. The short tracks we seem to be pretty good as well, and then we've got to get better on those intermediates, and that's what we're working on. But desperate, I wouldn't say we're desperate. We're just trying to take advantage of opportunities when they come, and continue to increase the performance at the other tracks to get our percentages better of getting that win.
Right, good.
Yeah, Jeff over here, George Diaz, Orlando Sentinel. Obviously, this is a ceremonial year for you. Can you talk about getting the pole here in the bigger picture context of things?
Well, I found the secret to getting the pole was going out to the boulevard last night for Mardi Gras, because Austin Dillon, I saw him out there, and I was out there, so that must have been the secret. But and my team not being out there. But no, it was so much fun. This whole year, all I've wanted to do is just enjoy the moments, take it all in. When they have my number painted out on the front straightaway or on a wall or on a sign, fans, waving towels or lap 24, whatever it may be. It's just, it's been a lot of fun. But I can't help, I want to perform better than what we have. So it's a balance between enjoying the moment, having friends and family there to sort of enjoy this final season, but at the same time you want to win the race. So I feel like we've done a good job of that with the scheduling and everything, and I'm having a ball. I mean, I haven't been out there on the boulevard in like 10 years, and so it was worth it. It was a lot of fun out there. Fans are having a great time, and it's cool to interact with them like that and see what our sport truly offers, from a fan experience. And I don't think any other sport has it quite like that. So that was cool to be out there. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing more things like that, but I'm certainly going to be making the most of this season, hopefully on the track and off the track.
All right, go ahead, Stan.
Stan Creekmore with RPMtonight.com. Jeff, you're very complimentary to your team, and that's appropriate. I understand that. But as a driver, you could have made even the simplest of mistakes, and you wouldn't be sitting where you're sitting right now. How close to perfection do you think you were out on the racetrack?
Well, I think the car, I hear what you're saying. I appreciate that, Stan. You're always very supportive of my efforts out there. If we're talking about Las Vegas, then I would say yes, or Martinsville or something like that. But and even Daytona, the qualifying format there was totally different, and I feel like I played more of a role there as a driver and how you had to qualify there. But we also had a fast race car. We're here. Can I mess up a shift or something like that? I guess I could, but when the car is that good, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to do your job, and the car is going to do the rest. And I think everybody would tell you that.